Hello, hello. I'm Anna. How you guys doing? So I decided that I was going to make one of my new notebooks from Happy Planner into a almost like a daily. So I'm going to keep this one for later, and I'm going to use this one. Okay, so I think I might change the pages out though, and then I'll still use one of these. Let me get this out the way. All right. Wanted to do something with a autumn type theme. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. I'm going to take this off. Okay, and let's put this aside, because I may not change the pages, but you know me, you never know what direction I'm going to go in. I think I want to change the cover, and I want to use something from here, from my woodland sticker collection new sticker book. I did a complete beautiful walkthrough of this, so I want to utilize this. This is gorgeous. I think I might want to try to use him on here from my front. So let's see. So is this an entire sticker page? I think this might be an entire sticker page here. So let's see. Yeah, it is like an entire sticker page. So let me see if I can. I don't know how easily this will come out. I don't want to damage my book too much, but I definitely want to use it and utilize it to my liking. Okay, so I took that sheet out. Yeah, pull this over here on the side. Sorry. All right. So I want to make sure that it's kind of like centered. So what we'll do is we're going to play this by ear, baby. Because this is what I do. We're going to play this by ear. I know some of the black's going to show, and that's okay. But I want to have my main character here definitely for show. Okay, so here we go. I'm just putting a sticker on it, making sure I get all the bubbles out. Then right here, let me throw this sheet away because we don't need that. I got a nice big contractor trash bag next to me. Just brought in a new one. I could just bend that page over like this. Technically speaking, I could just bend it. I can't even bend something properly. There we go. Okay, let's see if this will do. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. That is precious. All right, then the tricky part. The tricky part. Let's just cut this here. Let's cut this. And this is sticky, or I would use my beautiful Tim Holtz scissors that one of my friends here on YouTube sent to me. But I want to okay. I don't have a little punch. They have a little punch thing for this. They do. I don't have that. So I'm just going to do me here. And just do my best to make it happen the way I want it. Without causing too much damage, I should say. There we go. And then the circle part will pop through on its own. Okay, so that'll be the top. Okay, and then you could put a sticker over this and it'll almost feel like you're laminating it yourself. All right, so there you go. Then this page. Definitely still want to use it, but not the way it looks. So, what I want to do is, I'm looking around. I didn't come prepared. I just walked over here. Just walked over here and I was like, okay, I'm coming over here. Okay, I think I'm going to use some of this. All right, let me use some of my duct tape that looks like wood. Let's use it. Let's pop this baby open. I had gotten this off of Amazon. I shared that with y'all. And that sticker book that I'm using is from Amazon. I did an entire walkthrough of each and every page, so you could decide if you were interested in it, because I don't see that done anywhere else. So I wanted to offer that to you. Trash bag. All right. So this is what the wood looks like. They have different kinds they offer online on Amazon. I'm looking for, where's the beginning, where's the end? Here we go. I just felt it. She feels kind of stretchy. You see how it's kind of stretching out a little bit while I'm doing this? Okay, I definitely don't want that little stretched out part. Definitely don't want that. So let's just cut that off. And maybe go crazy and take this sheet off. And just pull this over here to the side. Okay. Wow, this is like a lot of work. Oh my gosh, I didn't know it was going to be this much work. Is that going to be enough just to even cover it? We're going to find out. Again, this is me and my imperfect ways of doing things. And that's just the way that I am. That's how I do. And things always look different and unusual with me. So just embrace it, friends. You see how that didn't even line up, but I'm okay with it. However, I do want this to line up here. So let's cut that and cut this. Okay, there we go. All right, I like that. So let me just continue. Again, this is just me deciding to do something on a whim, the way I normally do, and turning on a camera and bringing you along. Because that's just how it happens sometimes. Okay. There we go. That looks good. At least I feel it looks good. Let me get a little bit more there. That's sticky. Yeah, you're going to hear my husband. He is home from work. It's the evening time right now. And we're expecting some really rather cold weather. Part of a polar vortex that's coming out of Canada, hitting central USA and the East Coast. Our numbers aren't going to be crazy, but they are going to be cold regardless. And I expressed some concern for Mr. Meow Meow that's in the shop. And I was like, I think it's going to be too cold for him in the shop. I think we need to bring him home and keep him, just in the master. Bring him in the cage. We have the carrier. It's not a cage, but it's a carrier that someone gave to us. Very kindly gave to us that we need to clean. It's a person that has a lot of land and a lot of animals. He said, I have one that y'all can use. So that was very nice of him. He didn't have to do it. So we definitely appreciate, you know, giving that crate to us. But my concern was it's just too cold for him to be at the shop. Yeah, I think it's entirely too cold. Because the shop, we don't keep the heat on, you know, unless we're there, because it's just too expensive. It costs too much money. And even though he has a fur coat and all that stuff, you know, you gotta, there we go. I'm gonna make these little holes here. Just, why is he calling me? Wow. Why is my husband calling me when I am doing something? Okay, so now I know I didn't cover that up very well, but I could do it real quick. Let's see. Ooh. Why did I mess that up? It's alright though. I only need a little bit. Man, this is not easy to work with. No, man. Let me bend this back a little bit here so it'll be like a tab so I can find it again. Here we go. Alright, there we go. Now it's like a tab. And let me cut this a little bit. I don't want that messed up part. Ooh, come on. Oh yeah, this is exactly why I don't have my other scissors out. This thing is so sticky. It will just crush my nice scissors. Oh, we don't want that. Okay, so we just want to line that up. There you go, perfect. That's good. That's good enough for me. Alright, so let's see. We got some more things that we could choose from. Here, wait a second. Really beautiful stickers, and I'm really thirsty. Let me turn on my fan. I'm getting like really overheated. It's just that time of the night for me. Okay. As we started off with squirrels. And it'd be nice if I can continue on with that a little bit. I think that'll kind of look cool if I put it right here on the edge. Let me see. Alright, let me see. Like kind of here on the edge. Yeah, I kind of like it like that. That's pretty. Okay, so let's see. Putting it back in. I think that looks pretty. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty. And then this will be my new cover here. So a piece of it. Let's put my new cover on. Playing around with the sticker part here. This is all trial and error for me. I've never done it like this before, so. Okay, so that's my new cover. Then there's the next page that I created. I don't know. I think I'm gonna change that. Let's see. Possibly. Let's see. See if we can make it make sense. Or might have to cover it with some, see, that's beautiful. I want to use that on a different book though. Ugh, that's gorgeous. Show you the page that I'm saying it's gorgeous because it has the stream and it has the woods. I'm kind of feeling like I'm going to end up buying another one of these because it's just so stinking pretty. I kind of want to use this, you guys. Oh man, okay. Wait a minute. Maybe I could just use a different... See, that's beautiful too, because it has like the lake. Kind of want to... And then that one is with the animals. That is gorgeous with the animals. So that one would be next to like the woods and then the animals. That would be really pretty. I might have to consider this one. Okay, so I ripped it out the book, y'all. I ripped it. I did it. So that means that I want to decide what portion of this. I'm going to take this out again. Okay. Then I'm going to have to decide what portion of this I want on here. Oh, that's going to stick on my shirt. No. I need the sticky parts to stick. Oh my gosh, I need the sticky parts to stick. Okay, wait. Okay. This would have been really pretty if I had a larger book, but I'm not working with a larger book, so I'm just kind of making do with what I have. I placed an order from American Crafts. They had the Heidi swap, and they brought back the other book the other box that I wanted that was sold out, Paige Evans. They brought back the Paige Evans. Yeah, they brought it back. So I placed an order for it today. Merry Christmas to me. I'm trying to tell you. Doesn't that look rough? I know it looks rough, right? Look how beautiful that looks, though. Okay, that looks good. But I'm going to have to cut some of this. Okay. Hey, Frankie. Yeah. Frank. I'm doing a video I'm actually still recording. Could you ask your father to turn his phone down because I'm doing a video and I'm still recording? Thank you. Yeah, his phone's just entirely too loud. Okay, so it's like button up right there. Right? And this is getting really thick now. Into the thick of it. It's getting really thick. Into the thick of it. There we go. Alright. Let me see if I can put it on there now. Let's see what that's going to look like. Alright, so there's my front. Even though I think I might add some ribbon here. Some brown ribbon. Because I do have brown ribbon, I do. Then we have this inside. Looks really pretty. Then I made that page right there. Then this one. I don't know how I feel about this one. I mean, I could put stickers on it, or maybe I can write. I could do like, I'm trying to look to see what I have around me that I can possibly use right next to me without having to dig too deep through my stash. Because I'm not trying to do that. Oh, I have this one that's like used up that I've already started using up. Maybe I can work with this. Yeah, maybe I can work with this one. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think I'm going to work with this one. Okay, so let's just cut this here. All right, and I'm going to use this as a template because that covers the whole thing. So I'll just take this sheet out. Okay, use this as a template. Here we go. All right, now I just need a little, sorry. See that cut? It's not even right there. Jeez Louise. Okay. So we'll just do that right here. Do that right here. And this, even though it's kind of hodgepodgey, I'm just trying to do what I can with what I got. It feels good to work with what I have. So I definitely wanted to do like an autumn themed book. That was the plan the whole time. It really and truly was. But I just hadn't gotten to it. But I was like, if I don't start it now, it'll just never happen. And autumn will be over and gone. And shoulda, woulda, coulda. I said, why am I procrastinating? I said, I shouldn't procrastinate. That's not good. Right? So I said, let me start working on it now. So life's too short. Don't put off what you can do today for tomorrow. Especially if it's something like that gives you a form of therapy. Honestly, if it gives you like a form of therapy, always make time. All right, so let me see if this one is going to, because I could leave part of that black portion out like that. I could. I can. But it's going to hang over here. It's going to hang. And I don't really want it to hang. So, let me take it out. get my glue. And is this one open? No. Of course my glue is open. There we go. Got my glue. I've been sharing little videos here and there. Some of them just don't get a whole lot of views. I know it's like a lot of people just come to watch Dollar Tree hauls, but sometimes I just like to talk and craft and do things that I enjoy, and I wish more people were interested in everything. But I totally get it. Totally get it. Alright. And now we're just going to lay it flat. There we go. Let me see if I need to, need to push it down that way. Alright. Oh, and I did get a new advent calendar that was on sale on Amazon. I sure did. It was on sale, and I got it. It's one that I had on my wish list, and I couldn't believe the price that it went down to. I was like, wait a minute. Hold up. What is going on? You know? I was like, why is this so cheap? So I picked up that new Advent because I want to be able to share. I didn't do an Advent last year with you guys because I didn't pick up any. But now I have like the Sticky Club one, and now I have this other one that I can do with you guys. See, I messed up a little bit. Look, because I cut it too far. That's okay, because what I'll do is I'll add some washi tape. Let's see. I could add ribbon or washi. I'm moving some of that. Yeah, that's too. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. Okay. Give me a moment. I'm moving that island furniture that I bought. I want to do a room scene with it. And I have the sofa for it now too. So, I think maybe this one might work. Let's see. Look. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Between this one and this one. I know this. I shared that in a Amazon haul. This is from Amazon. It was at a really good price too. So, but let me see. I can use either or. What do you guys think? Which one? This will pop out a little bit more, and this will sink in a little bit more. I think maybe it will do the sink. The one that kind of like rhymes with it a little bit more. Let's see. Let's see. We can always take it off if we don't like it. That's the best thing about washi. It's very forgiving. Let's see. We don't have to do the whole thing. We could just do the edge. Yeah, it's like I still need to move it over a little bit more, right? Yeah, I do. I'm not doing this very good. It's like my, what do you consider, depth perception is not very good. Everything has changed. I mean, literally, everything has changed since I started menopause. It's just been kind of unforgiving. Yeah, so I think that looks really pretty. I think that looks really nice just the way it is. Okay, but should I do something for this page? Should I? I should just leave it the way it is for now. And maybe add some brown ribbon, because even if I did something like that here, I think it'll be too much. I do have one that's more nature inspired per se. I don't think that's gonna work though. Okay, I don't think that's gonna work. Let's put this one back up there. All right, I'm gonna leave it like that for now. Okay, and let me put this here. Let's see. Oh, did I cut it? No, I didn't cut it. Look, I didn't even cut it. I didn't cut it. What's wrong with me? Okay, I didn't cut it. There's the cut. I want to make sure I get the same cut again. Why is it not letting me cut this right? There we go. Okay. Alright, so now we can put it back in. Sorry. These are getting really thick with all the stickers and everything I'm putting on it and paper. These are getting really thick. Alright. Alright, and then we have, yeah, see how it's getting harder to, yeah, it's getting harder to flip it. Okay, so then I can still write here or put in whatever other visuals that I want, even for magazines or other sticker books, whatever I want to do here. I know I had some papers. Do they have? I know I had something that had like an outdoor theme thing to it here. That was really pretty. Maybe I'll look for it. Look for it a little bit later. But I could definitely take my time and write and maybe just do the outline here with this washi. I'm looking for the beginning. Here we go. All right, so we'll just start right here. Now it's a little odd place to start, but sometimes that's what you need to do. You start at that little odd place. Actually, they look like they're upside down. I don't like that. Wait. There we go. And then we'll do this little number here. There we go. Give me a moment. I got this paper. I'm going to put it over here. Put it in this holder. I thought I had some brown paper in this one as well. I'm trying to see if I had that little pretty brown paper that I can use in here. I have it inside this big holder because I keep my little pieces, my bits and bobs. And I thought I had it in here, but I don't see it. Okay. not in there. I kind of, okay, I'm going to put this back in here. Again, check out my Amazon haul if you're interested, and really pretty washi at a very reasonable rate. Because you know me, I'm a cheapo. I'm a serious cheapo. I don't like to spend a whole lot of money on anything. I'm so cheap. I'm so cheap. I don't know where my thing is. Oh, there it is. Okay, wait a second, guys. I'm going to put a little color on my page here, even though I'm going to write. Okay. Even though I'm going to write, I just want to add a little layer of color. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now I can just write on it. It has a little bit of color. A little bit of the Rusty Hinge Distress on there. Okay, well, I'm going to end it here, and I'm going to write down a little something here, some of my thoughts for the evening. And thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you guys start a book that will bring you joy, rip out some pages from magazines, anywhere, and decorate it till your heart is content. Thank you so much for hanging out. Talk to you later. Bye.